güey! ¡Soy yo, Mickey Mouse! Oigan, ¿quieren entrar a mi casa? No, pues váyanse a la verga. Ajá.
Se los dije ya que hay que empezar a preocuparnos menos
y a disfrutar más porque la vida va rápido.
Demasiado rápido. Como este año, que me lo llevo en el corazón por siempre.
Yo estoy puesta pa' ti, tú te me quitas. Diablo, que piquete la chamaquita. Ey, Titi me preguntó, ojalá y el verano nunca se acabe, baby, vamos a...
Agradecido de todos los momentos lindos que pude disfrutar y de todas las personas que fueron parte de ella. Ya estamos ready para empezar el 2023.
My dick, bitch. Fuck you.
Oh, wow. Well, if you're that tired, Peter, maybe you should have some coffee.
Yeah, or you could have some Red Bull.
Red Bull? What the hell is Red Bull?
You never heard of Red Bull? It's an energy drink.
Here you go, Peter. It's on the house.
So, what do you think?
Yo, what's good, y'all? What is good? Good evening, y'all. Welcome to a little something that we kind of conjured up right now. Kind of like a little pregame, you know, a little 30 minutes, 40 minutes before the battle starts. Salutes to everybody in the building. Salutes to Eagles fans, Frankie Bang Bang. Salutes to Nito. Salutes to So Much Soul. E1 Kicks is in the building. Salutes to everybody here. 14 people watching. Salutes to everybody. Congrats. We made it through another weekend, or made it through another week. We're here into the weekend, and I'm already enjoying the festivities. Like you know it. I know I'm judging. I'll be fine. I'll be clear. You know, I don't got to do much stuff today. So salutes to Double Up. Interesante. I know. Wepa. Yes, sir. We are live on the weekend. Salutes to everybody who's made it through. I've kind of been on the DL list here. Pause. So, you know, yep. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, bro. I'll get to that soon. Happy Father's Day. I know we don't get that much love. I heard like we're like the number 20th or 21st most popular holiday in the calendar, which is bullshit. But like I said, You got to take the good. We are the unsung heroes of life. So salutes to all the dads out there. So much soul. J Rod's in the building. We're here to kind of like to go over a few things, kind of update you on what's coming up this weekend. This week I will be judging primarily. Double up. E1 is gonna have the battle tonight. And it's going to be with Hella Lace versus I Collect. And then we're going to have Mello's channel, Agree to Disagree, tomorrow night. And that's going to have Double Up E and JC battling it out. That's going to be a dope battle, too. So I can't wait for that shit to go down. It's kind of like getting a weekend off, but not really having a weekend off, but kind of, but not sort of. So salutes to everybody. I Collect in the building. Making sure that everybody shows up to work today. Salutes to him. We've been actually doing a lot of great things behind the scenes, man. We've been actually doing a lot of things. We're having a lot of battles. Try to set up a lot of battles in advance. Having some backup plans as you may. But we do appreciate everybody who's been working with us behind the scenes, especially the battlers and the judges. Salutes to you guys. You guys are like the unsung heroes. And we appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. And I really can't wait for the battles to start up this weekend. Right now, the total battle pot for the Mojado Battle League has been $4,715. Salutes to everybody, bro. We've completed 24 battles. That is a huge accomplishment for something that just started out of the blue. And we appreciate everybody. We appreciate E1 and the Beast Coast fam, the Mojado Network, everybody else that's been kind of like, been branching off, people that have kind of like been coming from other places, not necessarily our group, but like, among, people that kind of just came in out of the blue, or people that came here to battle one time and then all of a sudden just stuck around. So we appreciate you guys, and we appreciate all the support. We got everybody walking into the building right now. We are T-minus about 45 minutes away from showtime, but we do want to bring up some new things that are kind of going to change. We, like you said, we're a work in progress, right? And we're always in the process of trying to refine our product here at the Mojado Battle League. And so what we have added another rule. Now, I know people are like, oh, another rule. I know, but this is something to kind of make the battle go a little smoother, a little fair for people, as well as, because I know we try to see, like, plug up a lot of holes, that may be manipulated in some way by the people, or some loopholes that unintentionally somebody can take advantage of. And so we're going to take care of that. We'll take care of that issue in a few moments with you guys. Salutes to everybody. Salutes to Philly Swoosh in the building. Salutes to Eagles fan. This is really not a formal what you say pregame. It's pretty much just kind of like a hangout spot for people to come on in to talk up about the weekend review. Hold on a second, sorry. The weekend review and shit, kind of like what's going to happen this weekend or what happened the previous week. But I do want to share a bit of something here with you guys. But let's get with the business side of it here. Tonight we got Hella Laced versus I Collect Kicks. It's gonna be a dope battle. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Will I Collect lose 2 in a row? Or will he jump back on the horse and bounce back? Or will Hella Lace produce a noble victory and put I Collect against the wall and actually potentially in the cellar of the Mojado Battle League? So let's see what happens tonight. It's going to be a lot of excitement here tonight. A lot of people that we haven't been around the Mojado Battle League is going to be part of the judging panel tonight. And so, we got double up E. What is good, Bato?
¿Qué pasa, cabrón?
What's going on, bro? Chilling, man, chilling.
Hey, I need Hella to win. I need Hella to win. I need Hella to win because we got a thing that we want I Collect to be 0-3 against the Ricans.
Bro, you know what's gonna be crazy? That the only weakness that I Collect is gonna have is Puerto Ricans, bro. That's fucking crazy. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fucking secret bounty out there on I Collect. Just collecting bounties on I Collect and shit. But,
yeah, because if he loses to Hella, they'll be 0-2 against Ricans. Then he
hasn't battled you yet, has he?
No. Oh, it's on the works. I have to get 2 battles before I get him. For some reason, he's fucking ducking me and making me do 2 extra battles. I'm like, that's some BS.
Hey, man.
But
hey, that's not what you got. Hey, when you got to go against Don King, sometimes you got to do what Don King wants you to do and shit.
Yo, yeah, I was like, he got me like this. I was like, when am I battling you? You got to do this too first. I'm like,
bro.
Whatever.
Yo, the thing is, this Double E going to get spanked. Frankie says, I Collect can't lose.
He's lost already.
Swoosh, just take off that hat.
Get out of here, Philly.
Hey, well, salutes, Hop. Salutes, bro. Welcome, bro. Welcome.
So what's the new rule, man?
Yes, sir. Let me look it up here because I had to email it to myself because I don't trust myself.
Oh shit! Email and everything. That shit.
I gotta email myself, bro. I need a paper trail.
Paper trail. You sound like you win the office, D.
Hey, no. This is something we went through behind the scenes, bro. Somebody brought this up in our I guess the commission's chat in IG chat. And so we thought this is something that makes sense. This is kind of like a little loophole that could be unintentionally manipulated. It did show its face. Shout out to DS Kicks in our battle. Like I was cool with it, but it's like if the person can't pull a shoe because they can't answer a question, we have to kind of have to set a limit to it. Not to say that we can't do it.
I understand because I was seeing a battle, and you know, it happens in battles, and I understand you can like, because I've done it. I've jumped a question or two, but when you see somebody jump like 6 questions, you're like, yo, that's too much.
Yeah. Now I did take advantage of an opportunity now that DS didn't have a shoe, and I looked at it strategically because I was down by 1 and I answered the question. So you know, I didn't choose to move on to another question. Now, this is the rule that was that we're gonna start implementing. Each battler has 3 skips if they cannot answer. Okay.
3.
If both battlers cannot answer the question, that doesn't count. That's just mutual, you know, that's mutual, right?
Oh, okay.
But let's say if I did have a, if I says like, but see, okay, here it is. If both battlers cannot answer the question, it's automatic skip. And it does not count towards the 3 skip battlers have already. So if I don't have a shoe, but you do, for example, we get to skip that. But I can only use that 3 times in a battle. Just like you can do it, but only 3 times in a battle. Now, if we both mutually can't answer that question because the question is just crazy, or we just can't pull a shoe, then that doesn't count against any of our numbers. So we're allowed to do 3 I don't have it.
Like a challenge flag.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So you can only do 3. That's
a lot, though, too. 3.
Well, it's a
testing progress. You're going to test it, so it's going to be tested.
Exactly. But remember, back before we didn't have a limit. And we thought, damn, you know, we don't want the battle to kind of like drag when it comes down to like,
we usually did it like in the spirit of like fairness. I saw a battle that, you know, somebody could have just like, you know what, I have it. But then, you know, I understand it. Then it would be like, okay, this is boring.
But see, that's where if you do have the shoe, it's important to say that you have it, and then the other person can't answer it because then that counts against them.
Question.
Yes.
So let's see you and me battle. It's a fucking astronaut shoe. You don't have it. I do. Do I have to show that shoe in order to take away that skip?
Yeah, but you don't burn that shoe. It's not burned.
That was what I was about to go. Like,
yeah,
if
that shoe's not burned.
Is it burned?
See, DB had the question too. How can the other battler prove that he has the shoe? You have to kind of show the shoe, not to get burned. So I mean, but it's not. It won't count against your shoe at that battle during that.
So battle. You can use it another round if it happens.
Exactly. You could use it. You just have to kind of prove it. You had it, and then that counts against one against them.
Huh.
You know what I mean? That counts to one of them.
Interesting. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, DB said good. Also, look, DB said this. Maybe we could show it behind the scenes. That's also another possibility. You know, we may do that. We may have to ask the battler to go backstage and the host tell him to show it, and the host will confirm, yeah, he's got it.
Okay, that's even better. I think
that's a better job than to expose the shoe and
because it'll be a disadvantage. Just be a
banger shoe that you could probably use later on, but you don't want nobody to know. So if you just pop it up in the, you know, if we just put you, let's say I could put you backstage right now like this, and then you could just show me the shoe. I confirm you have it, and then boom, I bring you back in.
Okay,
so the crowd doesn't know it.
That's even better. Yeah. I think it should be too, but you know, it's a work in progress. But that was a good quick edit. I love it because that way you don't give the other battler a advantage. Oh, I know he has this shoe in the wings. So let me put this one because I know this one will beat it just in case.
Yeah, because the other battler, because they say I just have it just to be a dick. Not to say all battlers are dicks, but then there's no proof. So this is a way of proving, okay, they had the intention of answering that question, so they would be able to answer that question. So because like I said, after a while, like, you know, DS said that he has like got rid of a lot of his collection, right? So a lot of the questions probably wasn't gonna like, you know, be able to be answered. But I kind of wanted in the spirit to keep going, you know, keep like, you know, wanting to show a shoe. So this is kind of gives it a limit to what you can do with that, you know, because it also help protects people that their collections are not as big or they're kind of like newcomers to the shoe, you know, to the shoe.
Oh, if you have somebody that all it has is it's a Nike sucker. and doesn't have other brands, and they're like, "Hey, I don't want you to show me no
it kind of
Nike." Then it's
protects
like,
them
"Oh
from
shit!"
getting beat up as well. You know, like for example, the way I got beat up with Perm. So salutes to Perm and
Hey,
the
you gotta
Mojado
have
Network,
a
and salutes to
variety, man.
Zilla and DB, because you guys brought something to my attention today that I kind of wanted to discuss today.
Another one.
Let's see.
On my person, I think it should be only 2 skips because 3 is gonna like make the battle too long. But I see it's a test. You're testing, and you're like they do in the NBA, and they test the rule on the pre-show until it's fine-tuned. So when the tournament comes, there's no testing. It's like, okay, this is what it is. We tested it, we ran it. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I did wanted to share something with you guys here today, guys. Now, everybody knows my infamous loss to Perm. The biggest defeat in Mojado Battle history, right? So I kind of wanted to share something that happened on DB's Live, DB, aka the network. His channel is down below in the description. Feel free to follow him, to subscribe. Great. He just goes live spontaneously. He has there's no goal of his lives. He just goes there to talk it up, chop it up, And there was a good one last night. I unfortunately had to go take care of an emergency when I left the live, and somebody came in to kind of like do a mini recap of my battle with Perm. Now I know I had an issue with how you would say the judging. I threw out some charges, and I unjustly accused Nito of not voting for me and stuff, and it was a bit unfair, and I did it live, and that was out of hand, that was way out of line for me. I apologized to him, and we're cool now, right? And I guess somewhat Nito, and salutes to DBS. That's his YouTube channel, and I got the link right here. I already got it queued up. I know Zilla's intention was to kind of open my eyes on the battle, that it just wasn't Nito. It wasn't Nito per se. It was no favoritism against me from Nito. It's just I pulled bad shoes. I pulled bad choices. Expressed a lot of concerns on different rounds, but at the end of the day, did he really give me a sense of comfort, or to worry more about in the future? But we'll get to the video. Let me share the video here with you, and I hope on DB's permission we get to share the video here. It's a pretty funny clip too. It's not that long. It's about 5 minutes. I'm going to let it play. Here we go. Let's see. You should be able to hear it.
I don't know. That's a good question. Jack's dip. I'm out of here. Yeah, well, I just noticed that too.
He'll show up real quick.
He got quiet, and I looked, and yeah, he's gone. Probably fell out. So yeah, there y'all have it. We'll see if they want to unban her. I mean, like I said, I kind of heard a little bit about it, but I didn't want to get into I don't want to say nothing, and I didn't hear the whole story. I still don't know the whole story, but I just kind of heard there was some questions asked. And
Nito.
Yeah, basically, if anybody wants to come up and say some shit that they saw that they didn't like, that's the time to speak.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I went through the battle, dude, and I wrote down all the votes and all the questions, all the shoes and shit.
Oh, there you go. See,
and the total Jack votes
from Nito,
14 rounds.
Yeah.
Eagles voted for him 4 times out of 14 rounds.
Okay, hold on. So let's get a backstory to this. The battle that this fool's talking about is a battle that supposedly Nito threw so Jax could lose and fucking let Perm win. So go ahead.
Yeah, Jack fucking went off on Nito.
Y'all gotta go watch that battle.
Undeservedly. And I got the fucking evidence to prove it.
So what happened?
So the total Jack votes, I wrote that down too. I made sure I noted that. Eagles voted for Jack 4 times. Greedy voted for Jack 3 times. Nito voted for Jack twice. No, but the 2 times Nito voted for Jack.
2 times?
One of them was a unanimous decision, and one of them he was the tiebreaker, I guess.
So basically,
Jack, you pulled out a double E,
where he was against everybody else.
You know, when I was questioning Perm about it.
So he only had 1 vote where he was against everybody else. So if you're talking about Nito, you're pretty much talking about all the judges, Jack.
All of them.
And the only shoe that fucking Jack, that Nito fucking went off, the only one he chose differently was the shoe you want, or what was the question? The shoe you want to see in a battle that like you've never seen.
Oh damn! Now Perm's gonna pull charges on me.
Yeah.
Salute, Perm. You're muted.
Out of 14 rounds, I only got 2 votes from Nito. I don't know if you were making a case for the legitimate the Nito legitimacy, or you're making my case. But like I said, it's bridge under the water. I mean, water under the bridge. Jesus.
Yeah, water under the bridge. If it's bridge under the water, then damn, shit happened.
And I agree with his pick right there, because the Perm pulled the shattered backboard 31s.
Yeah.
And you don't really see those in any battle. I don't think I've ever seen those.
Yeah.
So that's a solid vote. And Jack pulled the JPEG Chicago SBs, and I feel like you see those pretty often.
Yeah, you see them a lot. So basically,
so that was his only vote that was against the other judges. Like,
so
you know,
the
other judges vote 2 versus 1. That was his only 2 versus 1, and I feel it's pretty.
So Nito did his job. Nito did his job.
I don't know why there's so much slander on the homie Nito's name. That was always been a solid judge.
I know Nito's a good judge. I just like to give him a hard time because he gets pissed and then it gets Jack's going.
But
that's dirty,
Jack
bro.
Know how bad he did. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight rounds where it was sweeps.
Damn! So that was 7 rounds straight sweeps.
Yeah.
Yo, Jax, I hope you're listening, dog. I think, he already apologized to Nito, but
yeah, he already apologized, but still, dog.
Maybe one of these days I'm gonna do a live reaction so you guys can see.
Yeah, it's just a taste of what the fucking cheese may gonna be like after the battle.
Yeah. That's gonna be. It's gonna be good.
So salutes to DB getting to the real news. Salutes to DB. Now he is thinking about doing somewhat like not an official post-game show, but going live after the battles, and get into what happened during that battle and stuff.
You should do that. That way you don't, because sometimes you guys do your battles and then you keep talking and it just makes it real long.
Yeah.
Sometimes it scares away people.
Yo!
Pause. It makes the stream longer, the stream. So I think you should, like, after the battle, just cut it and then you can just do that. Like, post reaction, review. That way your battles don't look like they're 4 hours, 5 hours when it's only 2.5. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That doesn't turn off people from like, oh man, this is too long. Pause.
Yeah, this battle's long, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
So if you cut the battle and just do a new live with like the post reaction on one of the other channels, that would be good. That's my opinion.
Yeah, DB said he's, you know, that's the thing with DB's channel. DB is like, there's nothing planned. Everything's just spontaneous, right? And like, he'll say, you know, he'll do it or whatever, but he's not gonna commit to like doing it every night. He says, yeah, we might have one tonight, but we have one for sure tomorrow night. Exactly. So yeah, you know, we'll see. You know, we'll see what happens tonight. That's the thing, man. DB has been working hard. He, if you look at his channel, man, he had his 1 year anniversary of his new business. Very successful first year especially for a first time, you know, transport business. And salutes to him and congratulations, bro, on his 1 year. And so he kind of like he's been away from like doing YouTube because he's been concentrating. You know, new business, you got to really, you know, put your concentration on that business, you know, for the first year. And now he finds himself in a comfortable position that he's able to go live. He goes live on the road too, as well. So that live right there, I think he was like driving back home and shit. So salutes to DB. Is depending on Antonio, we might have a special guest tonight. Yeah. See, Antonio also gonna be part of the mix. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy, dude. See what happens. That's the nightcap with DB, bro.
Oh, that's a cool show.
That's a good nightcap. Yeah, the nightcap. It's like Midnight Cheeseman with DB.
That one too.
Look at this shit. The Hot Load Trucking.
The fuck? That's a good name. That's a clickbait.
Hot Load. Sexy Load with Antonio White and DB.
But yeah, I think that you guys like should cut like after you're done with the battle, maybe stay 10 minutes, 15.
Yeah.
And then just do something else on one of the other channels, like a live reaction.
E1's the end of E1 of the battle that I was with DS. You know, after that battle, like pretty much we stuck around for like 10, 15 minutes and then we bounced.
Yeah, because that way you don't scare away, you know, new people that are just searching sneakers.
Yeah, especially when they search the battle, it's like 5 hours, 6
They're like,
hours.
hell
like,
no.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that happened to like the other person, you know, that we don't mention his name. That was his issue. He had like real long battles and people were like, it turns me off.
Yeah. No, like I said, man, we're trying to refine this, trying to find a way that runs smoother, things that we could do to make this a little bit more viewer friendly and shit. Why is Double Up E on the panel 4? He's out because he took the link. I put the link out there. Nito, if you want to take the link.
I'm just here chilling. What the heck Chung saying? Go eat your bamboo sticks. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
No, man, me and him fuck with each other. So in case let me throw out there.
It's crazy. Nito, I didn't do it. I laid it to rest. I put it to bed. Zilla wanted to bring it to light, kind of like a run, like a kind of a practice run about post-game battles and stuff like that, getting like all the details, all the tidbits and stuff to make sure, kind of like put the battle in another perspective, because like I said, at that time I thought I was getting hosed and shit like that. The Cash App, if it's for donating questions, you want to check out E1's channel, but if you want to donate to the channel, bro, you could donate to the channel.
Yeah, but if it's for a question, just hold it up for like the other.
Yeah, if you want to donate for the battle's gonna happen on E1's channel. If you go to his channel, it's in the description down below as well. That's gonna have on the battle for tonight. It's gonna happen about less than 30 minutes. That's gonna have the details for the battle pot. If you just want to donate to my channel, just look in the description right there. It'll be much appreciated. All the money is going to go right back into the channel. I'm doing giveaways. I'm doing a big tournament at the end of the year. So yeah, man. Salutes to everybody who's willing to donate and help out the channels and help us grow. Says I'm not doing a play-by-play shit. Yeah. I know what you're saying about, but I think Zilla is might bring in that stuff, and he's just gonna kind of break it down, kind of like by numbers and shit.
Yeah, just like quick, maybe fucking maybe a round that people think is controversial. Like, okay, let's talk about this. What y'all really think?
Yeah, like I said, Zilla came in there for 5 minutes and discussed everything that happened in the battle, broke it down, get a great breakdown and shit. And of course, everybody's clowning about it, and that's how it's gonna be. But again, it's gonna be a post game, and salute to DB, and hopefully, they have a good one tonight. Bedtime confessions with DB. You know what? This should be tonight, right now, and then during the battle, they should have a show naming contest, which is a great name for DB and Antonio White's show after the battles. So yeah, I think that's a great.
So question, Jax. So
Yes.
this new skip rule is being implemented tonight.
From what I was told, yes.
So tonight's gonna be the start phase of this.
Yeah, exactly. We're
Okay.
gonna see how it works. Now, mind you, if it seems to work fine tonight, we're gonna implement it for tomorrow night. If it seems that we're having issues with it, we might kind of like put it in the back burner tomorrow night and kind of try to work things or the kind of like the cobwebs out of it. So regardless of Zilla's theories, I still paid Nito for the W. Jesus, bro. Like I said, I'm not saying I got robbed. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it shouldn't have been that bad. I think
I got robbed the last round against J Rod. Damn it.
bro, I'm saying I think I should have lost 11-7, 11-8. Nah, you know what? Even 11-6. But to lose 11-3, brother, God damn.
That's a smashing pause.
Bro, when he said that there was 7 rounds in a row that I didn't get one vote from any judge on any of my pulls.
Pause.
Yeah. That right there hurt. That broke my heart, which meant I did my damage at the beginning of the battle, and the rest of the night, I might as well just didn't show up. That's what it came down to. So salutes to Chung Kicks. Camaro, yo, what's good? Chung's Kicks wants to battle you, double up.
Chung Kick can battle shit. He got like 22 pairs. He's just trolling.
Come truck with us. That's a good name.
Oh.
Cap. Look at Nito Cap. Jack, you deserve to lose 11-1. No, I did not, bro.
Damn.
I know. Look, there was some pulls. There were some
shit.
pulls. There were some pulls that I knew I shouldn't. That was bullshit, right? But there was a couple that I felt like I got cheated, bro.
Be like that sometimes.
But then I bounced back. I got a W against DS. So I'm in the, my intention was not to get into this thing to battle, right? To be part of the content. But considering how I had 3 battles and I got a winning record so far, I'm gonna pace myself. I'm not gonna jump out there again like anytime soon. There is a potential rumor of me versus E1 later on this summer. So stay tuned. It's still in the works. You know what I mean? But me and E1 going at it. Host versus host. How many pairs do I need? You're going to need it. Well, see, that's the thing. At the very minimum, you're going to need, let's say if you go 10-10,
you need at least 30 pairs.
30 pairs, bro. 30 to 40
pairs minimum. B. You need
30 to 40 pairs.
And then you have to have variety because you can't just have 30, dunks or 30 Jordans.
Yeah.
And then the questions are just gonna especially with the skip rule, you're just gonna get destroyed. So minimum is 30, but you just gotta work yourself.
Nito, I didn't say you cheat. I cheated. I'm just saying that I shouldn't have lost by that much. I mean, that was a fucking ass whooping.
It's not the loss, it's the way I lost.
It's good, DS. Perm was a better battler. Yes, I'm not doubting it, dummy. I'm not doubting it. I'm not doubting it. I'm just saying I shouldn't have lost by that much.
That's not a question. He is very he talks all this shit. He gives trolls and whatever, but he's really good at when he does.
What happened to the 3-way battle? The 3-way battle is going to be implemented by Mello. So Mello's got the details with the 3-way battle. That one's going to be a dope battle. I actually really want to be in the house for that shit, bro.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys thinking about tag team battles in any time?
Yes. We've done a tag team battle. We've done a fatal 4-way tag team hat and sneaker battle. We've done that on this channel. We've had teams with hats and shoes, 4 teams. That shit was dope. But it was kind of like elimination. Like after 4 rounds, the top 3 teams made it to the next round. And then after 1 round there, the next 2, then the final was best out of 3. That shit was dope. I gotta admit, that shit was dope. That was a dope battle.
Yeah. Tag team are fun. It's just, tag teams are way off because sometimes in tag teams, let's say you can pull a shoe, but then I can just pull a shoe that just fucking overwhelms all three, and then it could take you to the like it could give you the W. Sometimes they do that. That's the thing I like about the team when you do tag teams, because it's together, but sometimes you can just have one shoe, and that shoe is like, nah, this shoe is better than all three shoes, and then it gives you the W. So it's interesting. Just
Bro, I found that just confirmation will be on like tonight. All right, cool. So long live the soul. Says Perm should have whooped you by more, but gave you sympathy votes.
Oh,
if that was sympathy, bro, I would have never. I think I would have never won 3.
Are you saying Nito is Judas?
No.
He gave you the kiss. He gave you the kiss on the neck, like the
Godfather's like, it's like you broke my fucking heart.
You broke my heart, Roman Reigns. You broke my heart.
We all like like to bullshit around and stuff. But look, I lost. I got my ass kicked. I got my ass handed to me. So that for me, that's a growing experience. So I got to make sure I got to do better next time. Make sure not to battle Perm next time, because I came in there thinking that I was gonna do something, and that shit didn't happen.
Oh, I'm good. I've gotten better on my battles. I've learned, behind the scenes we talked and all stuff, to take less of the emotions out of it, because sometimes that things will mess you up in a battle.
Yeah, that fucked me up because
it happened to me.
I couldn't stop from being emotional when it was like that 7 in a row. I started getting emotional after 3. By number 4, I was getting angry. By number 5, I just said fuck it. And then number 6 and 7, I was just like, whatever. And it does fuck with you. I ain't gonna lie. It does fuck with you that like you just like consistently you can't, no matter what you're pulling, you ain't getting shit. And you're like, after a while, that's why I came at Nito the way I did, because I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then it didn't help that the last question asked was by him, and it was a question that almost, I would say about 80% of the battlers would not have been able to pull.
Oh, the famous
the 3 or what do you call it? Reflective upper with a gum bottom.
Reflective upper with a gum bottom.
Yeah. So yeah. So that was kind of a hurtful here. See, shit, I gotta go get Perm next Sunday.
I have a couple like that. I have a couple shoes like that. Reflective.
How long ago did Perm whoop Jack and he's still crying? I don't know, man. I think it's just half the time since I beat you. I'll judge double up next battle, Yaks. Wow.
Wow, that's some BS.
This is shout out to Nito for always being a great judge. God,
it's okay. You can judge Nito. I'm on.
And you know what's the funniest shit? It's like they're saying this to be sarcastic, and Nito's actually believing it. That's it. And see, like Nito goes at Melo's the second best judge. God damn. Whoa! Wow, Knobster. God.
Oh, what happened with Knobster? What he's fighting about?
No. He's just trolling, bro.
Okay.
Hopefully he's trolling. But hey,
crying about the military question.
No, he says like he says that it's like, how long ago did Perm whoop Jack's ass and he's still crying about it? I wasn't crying about it. They brought it up in DB's live. I was gone with it. I was done with it.
We're just doing clickbait. Maybe you got him here though. Clickbait. Yeah. Worked.
Hey, and salutes to Paris Bush for still not sending me my money back. Salutes to you, bro. Congrats. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, that's the one you did that whole
live. Thank you for not giving me my money back. It's been 2 months since I gave you money, a deposit for the Spider-Mans, and you just ghosted me and shit. So salutes to you, bro. Every time I'm gonna make an effort to show.
That's fucked up.
Yo.
What's
good, bro?
Bro, are you really believing that Nito is not a crooked judge, bro?
Nah, I don't like to think. I don't like to think
the spoon that stirs the pot.
No. Respectfully, Nito came back like a week later to do a battle, and it was great. It's just at that time, bro.
I'm talking about
was
with
in my
you.
feelings,
I'm
bro.
talking about with you. Weren't you the one that took the picture of him with his mouth open in Vegas when he was slumped at the in the chair, bro?
No, I didn't take that picture. That wasn't me. That's putting charges. That's from somebody else, bro.
Wow.
No. I'm the guilty. I'm guilty of doing this.
That. What? Get it, shorty.
That's what I'm guilty of. Now I do use that picture on occasion.
You use it, right? The one where he slumped in the casino.
Yeah.
That's a Nito has vengeance in his blood for Jackson.
Nah, I mean, I don't think. Well, like I said, like when Zilla put the breakdown out there, it's almost like, yeah. I mean, he wasn't like everybody was one off. Look, I could go at Greedy. Greedy voted for me one time more than Nito did, right? And then Eagles only voted 2 more times for me than.
But sometimes you just gotta sit back and watch the replay. Like I went at Perm. I remember I went at Perm. But then when I said the replay, when I sat back and look at the replay, I was like, okay, I did pull some bullshit pulls. And just in the heat of battle, you don't.
In the heat of battle, you get worked up and you get.
But then when you go back in the replay, you're like, okay, I did pull some bullshit.
I mean, bro, I battled some like. I gotta admit, I underestimated Perm. This is me being for real. I really underestimated Perm. And so that was my fault. That was mistake number 1, because I battled like Matt for the win. I think I've only scored 3 points against Matt, and that right there for me was a huge accomplishment. So when I lost to Perm like that, I really thought that I should have done better, which I should. But then again, not to take anything away from Perm can battle, bro. Perm's got a good collection. A really good collection. It just made me rethink about my collection to make me. It kind of like hit me back down to earth and say, "Okay, you ain't there yet, homie." And that's true. I'm not there.
That's the thing. When you're battling, it's a whole totally different. Because you can have a super badass collection, but when you're battling, you have to sometimes you gotta buy
questions as well. They fall in,
and you gotta buy shoes that you really don't want to buy, but if you want to keep in the heat of. At least all my shoes, I love them all except one because y'all fucked it up for me, so I don't love it anymore. Well, 2 of them, the ugliest shoe and then the gayest shoe, so I don't like those anymore. But the rest, I love my shoes. It's just it's strategic, man, to be like in battles because you can't have the dopest. You can have like all the high beat shoes you want, but if the questions come, I can beat your ass with some BSGR as long as I answer it like I'm supposed to.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like I said, I made the mistake and shit like that. But this is the thing. Nito loves attention, right? So Nito
attention whore. Yeah.
Nito, like even though this shit is over, Nito will still like how you would say
milk it.
Kindle, throw more Kinder in the fire, try to put more gasoline on the fire. To get more, get more out of it.
He stokes it, yeah.
Hey, he's gonna keep milking this, man. He's gonna keep milking it, Paul.
Yeah. I'm gonna clap that battle. Jesus Christ. He says you got a lot of bricks in your collection.
Oh my God, cause I buy what I fucking want. It's my damn money. Cause people like for example, the fish dunks. People didn't like them. Like I like them. If I like them, I'll buy them. It's my damn money. So who cares if I got a damn brick? My brick. I built my house with my bricks.
See? Attention, baby. Attention. That's what I love Nito, bro. He gives that same energy regardless. All right. So what we got here? We got 7 minutes left to the battle. I'll probably go another 5 minutes and then try because I got to judge tonight too. So salute to everybody in the building. Hey, Ego, there's going to be a post game here with DB and Antonio White.
Allegedly.
No, ain't no allegedly, bro. Come on. DB's back on point again, bro.
With D Blake, you can never hold your breath, bro. You might just end up passing out with that nigga. Bro. You might end up passing out, bro. Okay. He'll tell you, "Oh, I had the live ready to go, and I don't know what happened. I just fell asleep on the couch," or he'll tell you some wild shit, man.
See, look at this. See, look at the attention here. This is why he unfriended me.
What? Oh my god.
Well,
I'm telling you, Jax. I'm telling you, boy. Nito got resentment, man.
Yeah, I
Nito got
know, but
resentment,
you know,
man.
for me, it's like it's like I'm used to Nito already, so you know. I don't know if that's a positive thing or a bad or bad thing. It's like, nah, bro, I'm all right. I'm used to him. The thing is, he doesn't get to me as he used to get to me. So, salute to him. As long as he sends me DMs all the time, I'll be fine. I see you guys at the battles. Yeah, have fun. Yes, sir. Predictions. What do you guys think?
Well, I'm rooting for Hella because I said I want to see Icala go on a losing streak against all the Ricans. He already started with J-Rod. You know, Hella Laces have Ricans, so I want her to beat him. Then I want me. I just want him to go on a losing streak against Ricans for some reason.
Damn, bro.
Now, Eagle, are you judging tonight?
Nah.
Okay, so you yeah. What's your prediction?
I collect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he has a.
I can't give you my opinion because I'm judging, so I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can. Like I said, try to see who answers the question the best.
He has a point to prove. She has a point to prove too because she's coming off the loss from Fat Cat, right?
No, she came from a win. She lost to Fat Cat.
I think she's 1-1, right?
Yeah, she beat Fat Cat. She lost Fat Cat. She beat me. So she got a 1-1.
No. Who was Hella's first battle?
Fat Cat.
Was it Fat Cat?
Yeah, that's the 1-1. Then she battled me. That's 1-1. That's it.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
So she don't got as much to prove as I collect. He talks so much shit. He got to prove it every time.
I collect is 0-2 right now, right?
No, he's 2-2.
2-2. Yeah, like me, I'm 2-2 too.
Hold on, no. Who did he lose to?
No, is he 2-2?
I think he's 2-1. He's 2-1.
Yes, because he was in the top with 2-0.
He was 2-0, and he got beat by J-Rod. So yeah, because he went on vacation and he came back against J-Rod.
J-Rod is 2-0 because J-Rod got the Ricans on lockdown.
That shit's dope, bro.
It's fucking cold.
D-Blake already moonwalking. He going live, but he don't know what time. Pay attention.
Yeah, salute everybody. Make sure to save that URL, guys. And then remember, look, the best thing to do is just go to his channel, subscribe, click the little bell. You'll be notified. Simple.
YouTube can do better though, man. YouTube can do better. There's one feature that Twitch has that YouTube needs to try to take, which is the raid, right? Where the channel owner can just automatically send people. Yes.
Just like I could do a raid on E-Dub's channel and shit.
That's the one feature YouTube is currently missing, where you force the viewers over to the channel, because some viewers, they're not going to do the digital legwork to go over to the other channel, you know? Yeah. They rather just stay hands-free.
I seen people do it manually, you know, like, hey, they go live, let's go, all of us jump to this channel.
Yeah, but you have to drop the link, and then the people have to click on that link in the chat and go over. Some people just hands-free, or they might be watching on their TV or something like that. They're not going to do all of that. Like, if YouTube could do it where you force the push.
Maybe it's a patent pending thing. You know how
like this. Look, right now, I'm sending you the link to E1's channel. We're heading over there right now. Salutes to everybody. Any last words, guys?
Last words is fuck Nito, man. Fuck him.
Hey, I can't wait to see. What? Get it, shorty.
I can't wait to see this skip thing. How it plays. It's interesting.
The what? Oh, the skip. Yeah, the skipping one. Well, yeah, we're implementing it tonight, so hopefully everything will be great. And thanks for coming in here, man, and joining the pregame live. And salutes to everybody, bro. I'll see you over there.
Let's go.
All right. Thank you for everybody for joining me tonight. Thank you, Eagles fans, Chunks Kicks, J-Rods. Salute to you, SneakerFiles. Do they have raids on here now? No, they don't, but that'd be great. That's why I put the link in the description, in the chat right now. Everybody head on over. I'll see you guys over there. Everybody, be easy tonight. I got me a drink here. Salutes to everybody, yo. Everybody had a great time. Have a great time. Knobster, salutes to you, bro. Thank you for coming back. And, you know, I know you've been busy and stuff like that, bro. Salutes to you. And Jax, we need Judge Jax judging tonight over DB's channel, holding him accountable. Salutes. Salutes to everybody, J-Rods, Eagles fans, and Dribbles. Salutes to everybody. Salutes, homie. Hugs to everybody in the Mojados, everybody here. Salutes to you guys, and I'll see you guys next door. Peace.